Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Oh, damn, I gotta turn it on.
Allen off the play fake. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Not yet.
To throw, it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs.
I was trying to hit that.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Oh, yeah, I'm not getting this.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got
Don't worry
it
about that.
complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Yeah, nice.
On 1st down, Allen.
The
ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And complete right side to Cook. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30.
Allen going to change the look here.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Allen going to throw. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, it pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch. In this case, they're talking about creating turnovers. That's all they preach, all game long, all practice long, every meeting. Get the football. That's what they want.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Out to his left. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
Rolling to his right.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. From midfield, here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Back to Gainwell here on 2nd down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll roll him out right. Able to find the open man. That's great. A big play there for Philly. 42 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Brown the motion man right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To the air, Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Knox. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Cook will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
Now the Bills will hustle to the line.
Allen going to change this at the line. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here's Bacc now for the extra point.
Damn, missed that, I think.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. And they'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Hurts sliding out of the pocket.
That is caught. He's got a first and maybe more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
They're going to try and throw. Rolling to his left.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this one is incomplete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw to a target and get that pass away.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw here. Rolling to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
God, they're playing.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. He'll look to throw. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 34 yards. And the Eagles are back within a score. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket and wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that. What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game.
Rasul Douglas picks it.
And the Bills are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Anyway, I ain't supposed to went like that.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Racing to the end zone.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
James Cook with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here's Allen to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And quickly, they get to the line.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
Now Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Gabriel Davis from 8 yards out. And the Bills get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Bacc, up and good.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Another game.
After the touchdown, Bacc to kick it away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
It don't matter.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back to Gainwell here on second down.
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
I think we've seen this